Welcome back to part 2 of episode 19 of Def's Daily Dose of Dota. I'm your host, Michael Devisis Plumley, and today we're looking at Elder Titan, a hero who you can tell I don't play that much. I don't even know how to pronounce the names. Astral Spirit. Apparently only in the Russian client is it called Ancestral Spirit. But we're in the middle of a game between Team Secret and VP Polar. And it's about 17 minutes into the game. None of the tier 1s have fallen, but that's in part due to some great rotations from this Elder Titan. We've seen the VP Polar squad show a lot of respect to Astral Spirit as he uses it to gain vision on the high ground, do a little damage, at least pose the threat of an Echo Stomp, as well as giving some extra damage that you saw. Helped to get Big Daddy No Tail his first blood. And also, one of the smaller things is a speed boost from Astral Spirit that helps him rotate lanes a little faster, helps him get away from some of these potential ganks. As we enter the mid game, we're going to look at more specifically how he feels in team fights, how he plays him, whether it's Astral Spirit's using more for roaming or quickly coming out and instantly Echo Stomping, his build in terms of spell rank and progression. Will he be maxing out Natural Order, presumably? Will he work out the Echo Stomp a little faster and maxing that out? And we're also going to look at his itemization. He is a support in this game, though I think the Witch Doctor has been buying wards. Super important on supports. It looks like he's working on a Yule's Scepter with the Staff of Wizardry and Voidstone in his inventory. Let's hop back into the game and continue 4D, Def's Daily Dose of Dota. When we left off, Elder Titan was just about to resurrect. There he is. Picking up another TP scroll and choosing to come mid. His carry, Kuroki, does have that Battle Fury online now. Able to greatly increase his farming speed. And I heard another Astral Spirit coming out and just once again scouting up this, and I'll switch the vision, scouting up on this high ground, seeing how many heroes are here. The answer is 0, so Puppy runs in to Ogre Magi. Did not get a multicast there, and with the help of that cask,
I know you are, but what am I?
the Death Ward is able to deal enough damage.
Purified.
We see an Anti-Mage doing just as much damage as a Witch Doctor. That'll be the only fight ever you'll see that.
Under attack. Tis mine.
But we see Big Daddy No Tail using the Earth Splitter, and we're actually going to hop back a couple seconds because I liked watching that fight. We're going to slow it down just briefly because we see the Astral Spirit. Astral Spirit comes in. This time he's using it to run ahead of Sven. And the Echo Stomp is executed. Knocked unconscious. And the Earth Splitter set up. And it will do enough damage to commit a kill on that Sven. But Simba, rotating down, runs into 2 heroes, and an Astral Spirit is committed again. S4 coming in. This time he will choose to disengage with the help of that Sleep by our Elder Titan. And another 1,000 gold online. That should be enough for him to pick up his next item. But before he runs away, just using the Astral Spirit to run as far as he can, getting a little bit of damage into the creep waves, and also committing a stun. Another excellent delaying move. Just preventing a little bit of HP on that tower. We see the Yule's Scepter of Divinity online now, along with a smoke being bought by our support Elder Titan. Astral Spirit. Third point in Natural Order being picked up now. That will definitely do work once that is maxed out. We see 9 armor on Sven, so instead of having a 35% physical resistance reduction, he'll have 0. That will allow Anti-Mage's mana break to deal more damage and steal more mana. And what do you know?
Dearly.
With the smoke committal, they immediately go into VP Polar's side and secure a kill on that Sven. Echo Stomp,
Dire's middle tower is under
Astral
attack.
Spirit.
Dire's structures are fortified.
And with 4 heroes mid, they begin to push on this tower. Astral Spirit coming out again,
Dire's
securing
middle
all
tower
4
is
last
under
hits
attack.
there, and also scouting out a Timber Saw. As he walks very deeply, he can use it from behind the tier 1 and scout past the tier 2. He's up to about 100 bonus damage now. I think all of that's from Astral Spirit. Yes, it is. So more than doubling his potential damage. And once again, scouting out a cheeky rotation from the VP Polar squad. Just over and over. Even though there's no vision of the high ground, as I have switched it to Secret's vision for the last couple minutes. Rinse and repeat. And now we see a wonderful setup there.
Radiant's
That
top
was
tower.
so beautiful, I want to take a look at it again. We see Big Daddy No Tail do a 2.5 second Yule's Scepter into an Astral Spirit and 1.4 cast time. How's he going to time it? Perfect. With less than 0.2 seconds left, allowing a Dream Coil, 2-man Dream Coil, or that's actually just 1 man. So a little mistime there by S4, but nonetheless, Tidehunter comes in with a Ravage.
For my time.
And also with the Death Ward from Puppy on the low ground. And a few clicks of the briefcase, not to mention that natural order. We see a 2 for 2. Astral Spirit coming out once again, doing a little extra damage to the creep wave. Forcing that Tidehunter back.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
And only 169 damage left to take down this tower. Meanwhile, Secret's is a little higher at 300. He's level 11 now. Wanted to note the maxed out natural order. 100% armor reduction. And the base resist reduction essentially means there's no magic reduction. That 33 reduction brings them down to essentially 0.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Astral Spirit just once again doing a little bit of damage and then coming in to claim a few kills, but Elder Titan's already running away.
Dire's middle tower
Now
has
porting
been
to the bottom
denied.
lane. Actually, it looks like he canceled that. Seeing the 4 heroes. A very large committal from VP Polar. And a Gem of True Sight coming out for the Elder Titan. This mid-tier 1 has
Radiant's
fallen.
bottom tower is under attack.
He would love to help out Kuroki here. The Astral Spirit coming out,
Dire's top tower is under attack.
scouting out. S4 will fall, being silenced and
Illusion.
not able to phase
Dire's
shift
middle
that.
tower is under attack. Radiant's
Waiting
bottom
Rift, it's
tower
called.
is under attack.
But Big Daddy still only with 2 deaths. This time able to stand up on the high
Radiant's
ground,
bottom tower is
but
under
send the
attack.
Astral Spirit to do some
Radiant
damage,
structures are
as well
fortified.
as help clear the wave. And he also may get this stack off. Yes, he does. Being an excellent support
Radiant's
there.
bottom tower has fallen.
And with a little bit of a
Dire's
lull,
top tower is under attack.
Tidehunter and S4 back in base. We'll see him just as long as this tower is up. Continue. Stay close to his support, Puppy. And with the gem, there'll be no
Dire's
smoke
middle
shenanigans.
tower is under
There's
attack.
not been much of an excursion onto VP Polar's side, but that'll eventually help them deward once they run over there. Also has 1,000 gold, but we're seeing him limit his progression right now. And that smoke now coming out at the 24-minute mark. The Astral Spirit used to scout ahead.
Gold!
Come on, kill that. I'm sure he'll get that later. But we saw him checking with the Astral Spirit. Now that Kuroki comes in, he cleans that up. Checking on Roshan with the long range. And we see smoke, some would say wasted, but they did get that deward out. And more importantly, Kuroki is able to continue farming. Power Treads, Mana Style, in addition to the Battle Fury. And although he was stomping here, that Astral Spirit, all the way up in the top lane, or bottom lane, almost to the tier 2 tower. Very long range on that. Another ward down. And the Astral Spirit just scouting all the way up to that tier 2, seeing who might be lurking in the bushes. Also getting another successful deward.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
The Astral Spirit coming out, doing more
Radiant
damage.
structures
And we'll
are
see him port
fortified.
mid with the creep wave, eventually pushing up to the tower. Sven
Radiant's middle tower
using
has
the God's
fallen.
strength to
Dire's
last at that
bottom
tower.
tower is under attack.
But with 7 assists under his belt, I believe 50, yeah, around 50 or 60 last hits. Big Daddy has
Dire's
positioned
top
himself
tower
well
is under
for the
attack.
mid-game. Using the Astral Spirit again, scout up on the high ground, see if there's any wards he could help deward. But there will be a flank here. The lasso coming out on him into a Fire Blast. An Ignite. And he will use Scepter, but he is with 5 heroes now surrounding him. Dropping the gem at True Sight. But you will notice he committed to his faith and bought most of the pieces to a 4-staff. We see this fight ends up turning into a 2-for-0. And Bat Rider now has the gem. That will be useful for him. Kuroki instead picking up his Eagle's Song. Picking up 2 TP scrolls, and we'll just try and create some more space. He may rightly assume that
Dire's
VP
top
Polar
tower
will
is under
choose this
attack.
time to focus on Roche.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
With one of the main counter-initiation tools, Elder Titan down, it's an excellent time. But what's this? Elder Titan's up, and he's making his way towards that Roshan pit. Goes to the precipice of the high ground. The Ravage comes out. Beautiful Ravage into Earth Splitter there. And the Astral Spirit almost claiming a kill on Timbersaw. We see Big Daddy. He's found his gem of True Sight. He would love to get that back.
Dire's top tower is
Dropping
under
his
attack.
magic stick and picking that back up. Looks like he might have given it to S4. Yep. And the Astral Spirit just comes back out. Using it to get some initial damage on the wave, and then Echo Stomp to deal additional damage.
Dire's
He's
top
very close to
tower
that
is under
900 gold
attack.
recipe needed for the 4-staff.
Dire's structures are
And with the bonus
fortified.
movement speed, we see him rotate towards top lane. Uses the Astral Spirit to get flying vision as S4 wandered under with the gem of True Sight.
Oh, look at it go!
And now with
Dire's
900
top
gold,
tower has fallen.
a stomp in the top lane, helping Kuroki farm. he should be picking up that Force Staff. Up to almost 500 move speed with the Yule Scepter and the Tranquil Boots. And he'll be running back to base. Though, as mentioned earlier, that Astral Spirit, an incredibly long range, was all the way up at the Tier 2 tower. But you saw the Force Staff, more importantly the Butterfly coming online for Kuroki. He's tops on net worth, 17k. Has really turned up the gold per minute farm after securing that Battle Fury. And he has definitely been given the room to farm both his jungle and his opponent's jungle, with a hero like Elder Titan occupying the mid lane. We see all Tier 2 towers standing still for Secret. But Witch Doctor falling. Not much Big Daddy could do there. The stomp, a little late. Still, although it is 5v4, this Astral Spirit
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
really difficult to push into. We see our VP Polar heroes very hesitant. And with S4 porting back in,
Radiant
Earth Splitter coming out,
fortified.
successfully hitting on Sven. The Dream Coil coming in as well.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower
And
is
the
under
Spirit
attack.
Stomp, hitting 3 into a Ravage. Fantastic setup there. Make that a double Ravage. It's the 30-minute mark. Tidehunter doing a fantastic job farming up that Refresher.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Silence. Dead.
Another Astral Spirit coming out. Making it up to that Timbersaw.
Dire's
They
bottom
are
tower
in chase,
is under
BKB
attack.
being committed. And he will blink away. Looking at the fight though, that is a 3 for nothing. Fantastic defense by BP Polar. On the heels of a great stomp into Ravage. Skywrath should not have been there.
Dire's middle
Might have
tower
wanted to
is
fill up his
under
bottle.
attack.
Nonetheless, that will turn into a Tier 2 tower for
Dire's
Kuroki.
middle tower
He knows
has
what to do
fallen.
with this Anti-Mage. Meanwhile, Big Daddy rotating immediately to the top lane of
Dire's middle
Rax,
tower is under attack.
which had already been pushed in once. Instead, a little more damage being dealt there. But the first lane of Rax has been breached. Melee will regenerate most of that. But our heroes from Secret on the heels of that fight will secure an Aghanim Scepter for Puck. And Anti-Mage continues farming. And with that, we're going to take a break. It's 30 minutes in, and with the first T3 high ground breach and a very successful fight coming out of Team Secret. That's what I would consider the beginning of the late game, end of the mid game. The Anti-Mage is starting to get out of control with his items. He will soon be in a position where he can end the game for our Team Secret. When we get back, we're going to watch the conclusion to this episode of 4D. See how Big Daddy continues to position himself well in these fights. How he's able to get these really clever Astral Spirit combos into Ravage combos. How he gets these Astral Spirit combos also into, we've seen a few Dream Coils, now with the old stick on Puck. We'll be back with more 4D after this.